5 habits of mentally strong people. What separates those who rise from the ashes and those who crumble under pressure? It isn't luck. It isn't talent. It's mental strength. And if you don't master it, life will break you. Mentally strong people aren't born that way. They build themselves brick by brick through habits that fortify their minds. Today, you're about to discover the 5 habits that mentally strong people live by, and if you adopt these habits, nothing can break you. Nothing. 1, they control their emotions, not the other way around. Weak minds are slaves to their feelings. One setback and they spiral into negativity. But mentally strong people, they know this truth. Emotions are messengers, not masters. When life throws chaos their way, they don't react impulsively. They pause, they process, they respond with clarity. Because when you control your emotions, you control your life. Ask yourself, are you in charge of your emotions or are your emotions in charge of you? Master this and you become unstoppable. 2, they embrace discomfort. Comfort zones are cages. They trap you in mediocrity while your potential dies a slow death. But mentally strong people, they seek discomfort. They know that growth lives on the other side of pain. When others run from challenges, mentally strong people run toward them. Because every hardship is an opportunity to grow tougher, sharper, and wiser. If it doesn't challenge you, it will never change you. Remember that. 3, they protect their mind like a fortress. Your mind is your greatest asset or your greatest enemy. What you feed it determines your future. Mentally strong people guard their minds with fierce discipline. They cut out negativity, toxic people, and useless distraction. They feed their minds with knowledge, inspiration, and empowering thoughts. Because here's the truth. Your mind becomes what you give it permission to consume. What are you allowing into your mind? Is it making you stronger or weaker? You decide. They own their mistakes. No excuses, no blame. Weak people point fingers. They blame circumstances, other people, even fate. But mentally strong people, they own their mistakes. Why? Because ownership is power. When you take responsibility for everything in your life, you take control of your destiny. No more excuses, no more playing the victim. If you want to be mentally strong, you must stand up and say, I am responsible for my life. Period. 5, they never quit. Every life will test you. It will break you down and demand everything you have. Most people quit. But mentally strong people, quitting is not in their DNA. When they fall, they rise. When it hurts, they push harder. Because they know that every struggle is shaping them into someone stronger. If you want to win, burn this into your mind. Persistence always beats talent. Mental strength isn't about avoiding struggle. It's about facing it head-on with purpose and resilience. Too many people believe that mental strength means never feeling pain, never facing hardship, and never struggling. But that couldn't be further from the truth. True mental strength is not about dodging challenges or escaping discomfort. It's about meeting them face to face with unwavering purpose and unshakable resilience. It's about understanding that the road to success is not smooth, but instead filled with obstacles that test your commitment, your patience, and your inner fortitude. The strongest people you know have not lived easy lives. They have faced rejection, failure, and heartbreak. They have been knocked down, but they refuse to stay there. What separates the mentally strong from the rest is their ability to rise every time life pushes them down. They do not run from pain, they walk through it. They do not hide from difficulty, they confront it. And in doing so, they emerge stronger, wiser, and more prepared for whatever comes next. Understand this, struggle is not the enemy, it is the furnace where mental toughness is forged. Without struggle, there is no growth. Without hardship, there is no depth. Without adversity, there is no true strength. The mentally strong know this truth intimately, and rather than shrinking back in fear, they lean into the challenges life throws their way. When most people hit a wall, they stop. But mentally strong people ask, how do I break through it? They see obstacles not as stop signs, but as opportunities to grow stronger. Each difficulty becomes a stepping stone, not a stumbling block. When others quit because it's too hard, mentally strong people keep going because they understand one vital truth. Everything you want is on the other side of perseverance. Resilience is not an inherited trait. It is built through intentional action and deliberate practice. Mentally strong people make a conscious decision to face their struggles rather than run from them. They understand that discomfort is temporary, but the lessons they learn in the struggle will last a lifetime. They don't crumble under pressure. They use pressure to shape themselves into something better. And make no mistake, facing your struggles does not mean you won't feel pain. It does not mean you won't feel fear. It does not mean you won't have moments where you want to quit. But mentally strong people do not allow those feelings to dictate their actions. They feel the pain but push forward anyway. They acknowledge their fear but refuse to let it control them. And when the voice in their head whispers it's too hard, they answer back, I am stronger. Mental strength is about purpose. It's about having a clear why that pulls you through the darkest times. Without a compelling reason to keep going, it's easy to quit when things get tough. But mentally strong people anchor themselves to a vision greater than their current struggle. Whether it's a dream, a cause, or a burning desire to become better, that sense of purpose becomes their guiding light. When the road is long and the burden is heavy, purpose gives them the strength to carry on. Think about it. What drives you? What vision fuels your persistence? When you know your why, no obstacle is insurmountable. The mentally strong do not merely endure struggles, they find meaning in them. They use hardship as a refining fire that strengthens their character and sharpens their focus. And perhaps most importantly, mentally strong people take responsibility. They do not blame their circumstances, their past, or other people for their struggles. Instead, they own their responses. They understand that while they cannot always control what happens to them, they can always control how they react. This ownership empowers them to keep moving forward no matter how difficult the path becomes. When you face your struggles head on, you reclaim your power. You refuse to be a victim of your circumstances. Every time you choose to stand tall instead of shrinking back, you reinforce a powerful truth. You are stronger than you think. Your capacity to endure, to grow, and to overcome is far greater than you realize. So the next time you encounter hardship, remember this. Mental strength isn't about avoiding struggle. It's about facing it head on with purpose and resilience. It's about showing up when you feel like quitting. It's about choosing courage over comfort, growth over ease, and perseverance over surrender. It is in the struggle that your true power is revealed. And when you embrace that truth, there is nothing you cannot overcome. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary lies in the habits you cultivate when no one is watching. It's not the grand gestures or the moments of public recognition that define true greatness. It's the quiet, consistent actions taken behind the scenes. When the world isn't paying attention, your commitment to discipline, focus, and self-improvement shapes your future. Extraordinary individuals understand that success is not built overnight. It's crafted through small, intentional choices made every single day. Waking up early to pursue your goals, practicing when others rest, and staying true to your vision when no one is cheering. These are the habits that separate those who achieve from those who merely dream. When no one is watching, there's no applause, no validation, only you and the decision to push forward or stay stagnant. It's in these unseen moments that character is forged and excellence is born. The world only sees the outcome, but the real work happens in the shadows. In the end, the difference between ordinary and extraordinary is not a matter of talent or luck. It's a matter of choice. The question is, what are you willing to do when no one is watching? Because it's in those moments that your destiny is decided.